It wasn't the prettiest work week for the Heat's man in the middle. His mind and body, energy and effort were all sound, but the ball just wouldn't go in. However, per usual, Spo knows.
He did something that most bigs can't do, be able to defend those pick and rolls 30 feet away, but also defend and play a dynamic, physical post-up player like Bynum. I like the looks that he was getting. I want him to continue to take those. It'll be a matter of time before he starts to drop those down.
You think, huh?
Bosch for three. Bounces in. 2 on the shot clock for Bosch's three. Come on! Bosch, another three! Yes!
It was just that first one, and after I made that first one, that kind of just bounced in, and I was like, hey, what the hell? Just let it go. I blacked out a little bit, and when I woke up, we had the lead.
His blackout led to a Bobcats knockout, but Bosch says there isn't any time to linger.
Honestly, I'm just trying to be humble about the situation. It was cool just to have that kind of experience. I leave it there. Yesterday, I'm just gonna have a good day today and focus on tomorrow.
Tomorrow has become today. As we know now more than ever, nothing is predictable. But in a world of ones and O's, are you a 0 or the 1? Every time he dons a Heat jersey, Chris Bosch announces his choice.
Here is your host, Jason Jackson.
It is time for Miami Heat basketball on Sunsports. The streak has reached double digits thanks to some late game shot making beyond the arc. And at the line on Sunday, the Pistons are here with a new coach, new players, and a renewed desire to beat the Heat, something they haven't done in that building since April of 2010.
Here in early December, the Miami Heat are streaking with 10 straight victories. Tonight in Miami, that streak will be tested by an improving young bunch from Detroit, a team that has both size and quickness. We do have a good one for you inside the Heat's house, and welcome everybody as you step inside the American Airlines Arena for the first of 4 games between the Miami Heat and the Detroit Pistons. We always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us, and remind you that Heat basketball on Sunsports is proudly presented by AT&T Uverse. And we say good evening to the Heat Nation. Thank you for joining us. All the excitement that is Miami Heat NBA basketball. And welcome here to Miami, everybody. I'm Eric Reed. Along's performance, even more impressive. Oh, my! Speaking of impressive, the Birdman. His first field goal.
Onto it, but yeah! You got to box out. But not when the bird's flying. Eyed it, tried it, and threw it right down.
He looked good. They didn't box him out. He gets that big right wing up there. Drummond, who had 18 rebounds, didn't put a body on him on that one.
That group of
Points for Miami, 4 of them for the speedy Norris Cole. Detroit, that's Smith. And that's a rebound for Chalmers. And here comes LeBron. Down the middle. Oh, yeah! A rip-roaring slam and a whole new ballgame here in Miami.
Everybody on defense thought he was going to pass the ball. LeBron knew that's what they knew. He took it right to the rim. Wow. All looking for him to pass. Get out of the way. He's throwing it down.
A 20-6 run by Miami after falling behind by 17.
Detroit Pistons as Caldwell Pope. The jumper. You know what it sounds like. Schwackers. He had 6 points in the quarter, 10 in the game. And then Josh Smith. Oh, my goodness, did he climb it. I mean, that's just getting up there. Oh, sorry, Chris. I apologize. Beasley, we noted, made all 3 of his threes, so he's behind the line. You know what that's going to do. 20-13, though. Detroit had the lead. And then Rodney Stuckey. Right in there, he hit 4 of 9 shots. Ray Allen in the corner. That's his corner. He owns that corner. Even in transition, he had 2 of 4 in the game from the edges. 28-19, Detroit early. Second quarter, Drummond. Got in a little foul trouble in this one. Only had 7 attempts, 4 went in. That's one of them right there. Smith is back in the highlight. Fast break, laying it up. That cat can roll. Then LeBron James looking to pull things back in here. A little redemption right there. And then to make it a 10-point game, a little and-one basketball on the move. You heard the whistle. Give me Ray Allen and give him to me again from the edges. Trifecta, you betcha. Friday, as we go back to Smith, how's he fitting in up there in Detroit?
Well, I think he's finding his niche. I think he still gets in the bad habit of taking too many long balls. He had 21 attempts, more than double anybody else on the team. He is the high-paid guy on that team, so he feels like he's going to be a leader. But, boy, they got to rein him in when he starts getting comfortable with that jumper.
4 years, $54 million for that man. LeBron James going to the hole. He had 23 in all. It's a 10-point game. Let's go to the third quarter. Drummond. Here's an alley-oop that hurts your body. There you go right there. He had 4 makes. Well, he got straight up and got that done. Bosch, even this thing out. Give me 2 hands or give me down. Thank you. Friday, we showed buckets a little bit earlier at the top of our panel, also known as a full screen. It seemed that was so helpful.
Yeah, he was. He was. I mean, the Heat were really trying to close down the paint because they were getting killed inside by the 3 bigs. Singler was outside the arc and just so timely, getting open and finishing beyond the arc, and then the backdoor cut, able to lay that one in.
There's his McDonald's All-American buddy right there. Beasley, 2-hand. Nice pass by LeBron. Yes, sir. Up and in the air. Neck above the rim. I don't even think he's trying that hard. Rubco slashing, jamming. And then Monroe, our post-game guest. Delightful job. It's one on my microphone. Who's involuntary? Layup at the end of the quarter. To the fourth quarter. Birdman starting, helping. I want to see that again. Did he go stand still on that?
That's full extension.
Oh, man, that's why they didn't have us do the broad jump, huh? And then Cole, you talked about it. That man pushed it.
His speed kills, and it really is a momentum shifter, and he got it going in that fourth.
All by Suns. Move of the game. The steal and the layup by Norris Cole. Look at that. Right on the spot, up and I thought he was going to try to get up there and throw it down.
Took up a little too early.
Thank you, Mr. Jennings. Not sure what happened to him there. Like he blew a wheel out or something. Part of a Heat run of 20-6. Fast break action. LeBron, make my dunk the D-dunk. I wants to get dunked up. We move on, though, to the Pistons doing their thing. That is the 90-footer LeBron was talking about. I think it was a little short of that.
It was, but it was still very timely and a tough contested 3.
A little steal action by Smith, throwing it down, stealing the theme of door closing as we go to the Cleveland Clinic move of the game. Jennings all over LeBron right there. I'm not even sure he really wanted to do that to LeBron, but he got his hand right on the ball. The ball stuck. Head on down the hallway on that one as it is over. 107-97 the final. Pistons up by as much as 18 in this one. Endured the big push by the Miami Heat.
On the ball, there's no question this guy can score, and his athleticism is more and more apparent. With D-Wade out, they needed some kind of spark offensively. Beasley provided. He did a great job making threes, stepping inside, off the dribble, a variety of different moves. Look at that. At 6'10", to put the ball down the floor, he's one of the few big men who can create his own shot, particularly on the Heat, other than LeBron being able to create his own shot. And Norris Cole, his speed coming off the bench was a huge game changer. Momentum shifted when he was in that second half. He led the charge offensively and then creating steals and creating defensive energy that helped the Heat cut the lead to only 2 points for Detroit.
Once again, our final score. The Heat lose. Sad face. 107-97 the final. Our next telecast comes your way Thursday night when the Heat take on the Bulls. If you didn't know, it's at 9:30. Heat Live delivered by Papa John's. Starts the night off at 9. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For Eric Reed, the coach Tony Fiorentino, Will and Kristen, plus my man Crotty, I'm Jax. Good night. Final take, push play.